Follow us on Instagram and on Twitter. Hello and welcome to this new video where we'll be going to see 2 goals from Barcelona, not the 3, because as you know the third goal was from a penalty, so not much analysis in it, but we'll be going to see the first goal of Barcelona, the second goal, and we will be doing the analysis of them. Let's watch them, quick look at them, and then let's analyze goal by goal. Let's contextualize things a little bit. Modric had a great ability to press. He was pressing Longley at the same time, and pressing also Rakitic and Longley at the same time. So he was pressing with Benzema. Benzema pressing the other center back, which was Piqué, and Modric following Longley and following then Rakitic. We can do a whole video just about Modric, how he was amazing in the pressing and how he was pressing in the intensity. But as you know, every tactic has its own weakness. The weakness here was the big space let behind Modric, because who will follow Dembele if Dembele were to add, like in this action in the half space? Who was following Carvajal? For me, that was a little bit risky, because as you see, who is in the other side? It's Vasquez. Madrid sometimes adjusted, like just with Zidane when they play against Barcelona, they adjust their defense to a back five sometimes with Vasquez closing and being at the edge of the box. But Vasquez now, what he have to do, he have to take, when he see Carvajal this up, he have to take steps back and not following horizontally Alba, because if he go on the right, he will let a big guy behind him because Carvajal is out, and that's what will happen. And this is how Dembele profited from the space. We have to contextualize also what is happening on the other side. In the other side, there's Busquets, a difficult player to mark, a player that could link the play with the key players such as Messi. So Kroos has to go a little bit on him, or Benzema who was going on him. But sometimes the context of the action let Kroos go that far, and Casemiro couldn't follow. Casemiro, for me, he is a little bit far away in this action, but mainly Vasquez has to go back, and he don't have to follow at the right like this. Let's watch what happened slowly. So Modric, as we said, pressing high. Look at what will do Vasquez here. So Carvajal is following. When he's going here, he is not helping Real Madrid, because if you go back for me, you have the space to mark Alba, and you protect that space in which Dembele will go. The other mistake here is the non-shifting between Carvajal and Varane. For me, okay, Carvajal, you are late. Let Varane take, and Varane speak to. Communication is very important. Let's talk together. Quick sign. I take him. Carvajal, you replace me to maintain what? To maintain the line of 4, because that will lead to another problem, which is Ramos not seeing what is happening, and he is seeing now Suarez, but he doesn't know exactly when Dembele will play the ball. He will be surprised by Dembele playing the ball, and that's what will happen. Let's see it slowly again. Varane had to be the first, because look at now, Ramos doesn't know when Dembele will play, and he is surprised, and he is in that quarter second late quarter second late, and that will allow this quarter second will allow Suarez to score the goal and to have the advantage. Let's move now to the second goal of Barcelona. Now, as you can see here, Piqué has made a pass to Busquets, and for me, Ramos didn't have to go that out because Ramos is the third player in the row. There is Vinicius, Kroos, and Ramos going on the blue line. So that I made those lines, and let's contextualize another time. Casemiro was maintaining the line of four. Now, for me, the first mistake was of Kroos being a little bit late, but he was coming on Busquets, and here for me there was a mistake. Why Ramos going that far and pressing? For me, Vinicius had to press and not Ramos. In the video, you will see it. Vinicius didn't press, and that accelerates a little bit the action of Barcelona and made clearer the line of four for Semedo. Sorry. For me, Ramos didn't have to press. He had to come back a little bit because that way, if you see here, we can control better the offside in the defense. But going out that far, accelerating the game, it's a little bit difficult, and you can't control the offside. Maybe there was an offside. I'm not here to judge at the place of the referee. Maybe there was an offside. It was a small detail, but Casemiro, once again, is not a defender, and it's hard for him to have this automatism with Varane and Reguilon to control the offside, and of course with Carvajal as well. We will see here slowly, as you see. Now Ramos going out that far is accelerating actually the game, and Vinicius not pressing is making the gap even bigger now and making the line of pass easier. For me, if Vinicius pressed with Kroos, they could at least delay the pass of Busquets and maybe delaying also the turning of him. Look at what will happen in the other action. Now Semedo is seeing Dembele, but look at the space between Casemiro and Reguilon. Casemiro, he had not to play the offside for me. Why? Because he's a midfielder and he's maintaining the line of four. That's nice, but he have to make a sprint when he sees Dembele to maintain what? To maintain the deepness. Look at the space. It's a huge space between them. When he sees that he will have the superiority over him, he had to make a sprint toward Dembele, to not making the pass easier like that. You don't have to worry what is happening behind you, because now Dembele is attacking the deepness, and now it's a sign of alert that you have to go out and you have to press. No, he stayed far away, and that leads to Dembele to pass. Easy pass for Suarez that we will see. And when I see Varane and Carvajal, I remember the famous saying of Johan Cruyff that says when you see a defender sprinting, they are already late. That's true for Carvajal and Varane. But for me, Casemiro, when he saw that Dembele is alone and he's attacking the deepness, he had to sprint over him. Maybe he could have been the first and would have the ball. That's all what I've noticed in this video. I hope that you enjoyed the analysis of the two goals. We've seen so many concepts, offensive ones and defensive ones. You can still follow me now. If you want to send me something, a feedback, follow me on Instagram, and you can still follow me on Twitter also. You can still follow me on Twitter also. If you want to send me any feedback, there is a link here, as you can see, of my blog, my personal blog. Yeah, the tactical square is not only about squares, it's also about triangles, circles, hexagons, etc., etc. By AA, UEFA, the great coach. Thank you very much, and see you later.